ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston, Irving is out there with Rozier. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Hayward in at the 3.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Irving attacking, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 44.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
The feed to Crowder. Dishes to Olynyk. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's now up to 51 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The 3 from George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
From deep. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
But having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Here's Irving. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Hayward. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here are the Thunder now.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. To the paint. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it
I want want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 넌 무신 성공의 신바람
The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Boston. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at small forward.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Now, here is George. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hayward, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack, full throttle. I love it. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Feeds it to Crowder. Back to Irving. And there's the pass to Rozier. The Celtics working the ball around now, and Hayward gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Outside for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Celtics really seem to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the second-best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. You know, one of the big things for the Celtics after the All-Star break was they played smarter. I mean, they went from the middle of the pack in terms of turnovers to a team that rarely made mistakes.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hayward passes to Irving, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Hayward. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Rozier.
Yeah, that's a good point about the Celtics and their turnovers. Last year, after the All-Star break, they were 4th in the league in limiting their mistakes. They played well beyond their years down the stretch. It's like they forgot that anybody else is on